Hi again. It's Boo here with part 6, I think. I'll know for sure once I edit this and everything. Well, what little editing I do. My little word bubbles to correct any mistakes or add any tidbits, FAQs, whatever. Um, anyway, and I was going to tell you that it's been requested that I do a video comparing for people that can't afford the high-end fragrances. My son and his girlfriend would love to know if some of the cheaper fragrances that you buy, like at Walmart and dollar store and stuff like that, some of the knockoffs, how close they are to the genuine thing. So I'm going to attempt to do a video about that in the near future. I know it's kind of taboo to have, knockoffs and stuff like that when for real, true fume heads. But, my son and I know there's a lot of other young people out there that until they get to the age where they can afford the Bond number 9s and stuff, that they still want to smell good. And how can I fault them for wanting to get it as cheaply as possible so that they can smell nice without breaking the bank? Hey, I totally get that, especially in this economy. So I am going to do it. I know it might upset a few people, but I don't really care. It's my kid and he wants me to do it, so I'm going to do it. So anyway, this is, like I said, part 6 of the niche, and these aren't your typical niches. These are more of the affordable niches. But again, they are still niche because they only do perfumes. And the first one I'm going to talk about is I offer. Well, the name had something to do with it. I'll just say that. And let me make sure the page is up here because I'm really horrible about always flipping through, and then I just did it anyway. So this is called Sexual Sugar by Michel Germain. You know me and those languages that aren't butchered English. I'm not very good at them. Anyway, it's a really cool little, it's almost like a lipstick or something, And I really wanted to like this, and it's not very expensive, especially on eBay or Amazon. But it really smells like a fruity pink sugar to me. And it smells very similar to Pink Sugar Sensual, the one that I'm just not all that crazy about. But it actually dries down better than Pink Sugar Sensual. It dries down a little fruitier and less cotton candy, which I like. So I do tend to like this a little more than the Pink Sugar Sensual. I'll probably give that bottle away, the Pink Sugar Sensual. But this one I'll probably keep. Besides, it takes up less space. And it's really a cute little thing. Oh, anyway, I should tell you what's in it and all that jazz. So, Sexual Sugar tempts and teases with a burst of mouth-watering, juicy wild berries and crystallized sugar. Sensual passion flower reveals a powdery, soft center, sprinkled with the light freshness of orange flower. A highly addictive blend of fresh roasted almonds and caramelized vanilla breathlessly invites again and again. They make that all sound so tempting and all, but really, I don't know if I even smell all of that. I smell a little bit of floral, quite a bit more fruity, a little candy note in there that I interpret as cotton candy, like Pink Sugar, but it could be the caramelized, whatever they had in there, the caramel and the onions. Ooh, that'd be a weird niche kind of thing to do. Throw onions in a fragrance. Anyway, there I go babbling again. That's one. So anyway, it's not one of my favorites. People say, though, I say it smells like Pink Sugar Sensual, but other people say that it smells like Mind by Flormar, Victoria's Secret Pink, Soft and Dreamy, or Delicious Cotton Candy by Gail Heyman. I don't know about those, but It is good. I mean, I'll probably mess with it some more. You know, it was really inexpensive. It's a great thing to just throw in my gym bag, you know, so that I don't have to worry about um, what I'm going to wear, you know, if I forget to wear a fragrance. Yeah, like I'd forget to wear a fragrance. That would never happen. But it could. So this will be in my purse just in case. Now, the next thing is another designer that I happen to like much better. And I'm going to start off with the sample that I have. I haven't decided if I'm going to buy a big bottle or not. Excuse me. But I do like it. Um, I'm just not sure I'd wear it if I bought a big bottle. So I'm not sure. Anyway, it's Joe Malone, English, Pear, and Freesia. And there's no way you're going to see all that. But it's there. Trust me. Well, there's no reason for you to trust me. You don't know me. But it's there. This sample, I put some on my hand here, about 20 minutes ago, just so I could kind of remember what it smells like. And, you know, none of the other people listed this. I was the only one that put it up there on Fragrantica. Other people say it smells like Alford and Hoff by Alford and Hoff, or Nantucket Briar by Crabtree and Evelyn. I posted, and somebody agreed with me, that it smells like Stella by Stella McCartney. When that fragrance first came out, the first year it came out, I bought it. I fell in love with the Stella fragrance. I felt like it was a soft rose with a little zing to it, you know, a little kind of tart, fruity something to it. Anyway, I loved it. And I went through a bottle of it and I didn't replace it. Because by then it was really gaining momentum. The last couple of years it's really become quite popular, even though I love the bottle. So anyway, this smells just like Stella to me, which I do love, but I'm kind of burnt out on it, and it's not really, I'm not really into the heavy florals that much. I mean, Fracas and Eau de Star is about as flowery as it gets for me. I'm not even sure if they're considered florals or what, but it's just not really where I'm at right now, but I could come back to it. And it's really very pleasant. It does smell like Stella, but at the same time there's some kind of underlying note there that gives it well, let's see. Oh, I go too far yet again. Well, it says the patchouli and a little bit of the amber too gives it a little bite at the bottom that I don't think that Stella has, and in fact, in my opinion, she doesn't have. But in her fragrance, I haven't. Somebody said it was reformulated since it first came out. I don't know that to be true, and I haven't smelled if that is true. I haven't smelled the newest version, but I feel like the English Pear and Freesia smells very similar to Stella by Stella McCartney. And lastly is this one that I told you I was going to get. I had had a sample for a long time ago, and then decided to go ahead and get a small bottle, and that's Joe Malone's Blue Agave and Cocoa. And let's see, there we go. Get a little closer there for you. And this is really, at first I wasn't really sure about it. To me, it really didn't smell very original or anything very special. Not like I remembered it. It sure doesn't smell like the Mexican Cocoa by Pacifica, though. That, I promise you, Mexican Cocoa has a bite to it. It almost hurts when you take a first couple of breaths. This does not. This is gentle. I will wear it to work out very easily. It's soft. I think it's kind of feminine. It really is pleasant. I don't smell a lot of cocoa. I've only worn this once since I've gotten it. I didn't get a lot of cocoa in the dry down. It's sweet, it's soft, and it's very sexy. I think this is one my husband's going to like, actually. Let's see. Top notes are exotic Burragardia, citrus, lime oil, grapefruit, cardamom, and red berry. The heart is composed of blue agave flower, sea salt, orchid, geranium, and white lily. The opulent base unites cocoa, vetiver, cinnamon, musk, and vanilla. Wow. Now, see, the musk and vanilla at the dry down, I definitely smell. And even a little bit of the vetiver. Cinnamon and cocoa, no, I didn't. Now, there is a little salty flavor to it. I hadn't read the ingredients before doing this, so that it makes a lot of sense. Now that I see what the ingredients are, it does make a lot of sense. And again, there's quite a list of things people say this smells like. Mark Jewel by Avon, Tuberosa Agave by Voluspa, Piment et Chocolat by DSH Perfumes, Mexican Cocoa by Pacifica, wrong, or Vanilla Noir du Mexique by Les Maisons de... It goes away so quick. Les Maisons de la Vanille. Okay, other than the Mexican cocoa, I don't know about any of those, but it is a lovely scent, as with most of Jo Malone's that I've discovered. They can be kind of close to the body. Sillage is pretty close. They don't last too bad, though, for being as light and girly as they are. Anyway, that's about it for me. I was going to show you, though. I showed you, I think, in like part 5 or something, my empty Villain box here. You know, the tin that I had gotten my Villain perfume from Macy's in. And it was empty. I'd given it all away. I'll look at it now. It is already getting so full. It's crazy. Anyway, well, that's about it for me. I appreciate you hanging in there, and I hope you have a great weekend. Peace.